Well, we're really getting into some action now here at Olympic Park, and congratulations to Australia's Robert Beadle Bailey. And if you want to know more about the riders that are racing here tonight in Supercross, and also that the bikes that they ride, why don't you check out a copy of Trail and Track. It's the Dirt Rider's Bible, and it's chock-a-block full of information on the bikes and the riders and virtually everything you would ever want to know about Supercross and dirt bike riding in general. Let's move on now to our next event, which is the Village Yamaha event number 5, also a qualifier, with the first 5 riders going into the 3XY Supercross Cup final.
Contact once again on bike number 7 as the two of them do battle and line themselves up for the Yamaha starter bumps. Number 7, our leader, Neville Cuts, but he's now been relegated back to second place with young Jeffrey Leisk moving up on the Toshiba Yamaha dealer team Yamaha. The riders doing incredible battle around this course as they line themselves up on the main straight. Our leader at the moment is number 2 on the YZ250J Yamaha, Jeff Leisk. In second place, we've got number 7, Neville Cuts. Further back in third place is number 78. Can't quite pick up that rider at this stage with number 26 in fourth place, Neil Will. There's our leader, Jeff Leisk, on Swan Insurance straight, up the back straight. Then he's already opening up around about 15 or 20 metres. This youngster has been snapped up by Team Yamaha for 1982, and he's been through Australian one-time champion at the present time, and also took out the Australian Junior Motocross title on 2 occasions. Jeffrey Leisk using the firm to maximum advantage now as he lines himself up for the main straight on the Honda quads. Controlled and skilled flight on the Yamaha over the tabletop, lining himself up for the left-hander at the end of the main straight. A fairly slow course, the Olympic Park course, but nevertheless very demanding. Jeffrey Leisk, a very fit young rider, only 18 years of age. Neville Cuts in second place. Once again, a real battle between the machines and a battle between the states. Yamaha in the lead, Honda in second place. Jeffrey Leisk from Western Australia and Neville Cuts from Western Australia, but now wrestling Jeffrey Leisk has ventured across to the United States of America on 2 or 3 occasions. He rode the World Mini Bike Grand Prix. And I think without a shadow of a doubt, in probably the next 2 to 3 years, is going to emerge as Australia's #1 motocross rider, considering that our veterans, if you can call them that, are now up around the 23, 24-year-old age bracket. Doesn't say much for us, Ken. Jeff Leisk in the lead. Bike number 2 for the Toshiba Yamaha dealer team, riding for Rat Shirts and Toshiba, Denso and Castrol. Once again, over 10 laps this particular qualifying round. They have virtually completed 4 laps on this occasion. Jeff Leisk doing it nicely over the tabletop. A familiar crouch style over the YZ250J, using that suspension to maximum advantage. The Yamaha now features a brand new patented suspension system called the rising rate monoshock system. Instead of the old type of cantilever rear suspension on the Yamahas for 1982, they've updated. It's got more travel than ever, something like 12 or 13 inches of front and rear wheel movement. And the Yamaha handling superbly around the Olympic Park course. In fact, well, but it's starting to open up a gap over Neville Cuts in second place. Jeff Leisk, originally from Fremantle in Western Australia. Still single and proud of it. And doing a very good job at the moment on the 250 Yamaha. Started in 1972 at the age of 8. 9 times the national mini bike champion. 3 world titles to his credit already at the tender young age of 18. As I mentioned, junior national champion in 1979 and 1980, and more recently has added the 125cc championship to his credit. Interesting footnote to the career of Jeff Leisk is the fact that he's the youngest professional motocross rider that Australia has produced. At the moment doing battle with the Olympic Park course, controlling his Yamaha absolutely superbly through the air. Let's take a look at that second place, where once again we see that Neville Cuts is holding up in second on bike number 7. Still an unconfirmed third placing for the rider of number 78, who unfortunately is not listed in my program. And our fourth place rider at this stage looks like number 64, and that's Dave Middleton from New South Wales on the Yamaha. He's been followed by number 27, Mark Harris on the Kawasaki. Further back once again to number 26, and that's Neil Wills from Echuca in Victoria. Now completed 6 laps, less than 4 laps to go for our leader Jeff Leisk from Fremantle in Western Australia. And that long suspension travel on the Yamaha really being put through its paces at the moment. The rear shocker and the front forks are both charged with nitrogen together with air and oil. This enables the riders to get the smoothest possible ride around this tricky course. I think this youngster is going to deserve a real accolade from the crowd as he comes in. On the downward side now of his 10 laps. He heads towards Jeff Leisk, number 2. We have around about a 11 or 12 second gap over Neville Cuts in second place. Surprisingly few problems with this race so far, and of course it's really taking its toll with riders, particularly in some of the C-grade events. 2 laps to go, 8 laps down for Jeff Leisk, and he has the proverbial country mile over Neville Cuts in second place. Number 2, Jeff Leisk getting down the Swan Insurance back straight. With our second place man, Neville Cuts, just coming up to the 3XY start. Then back to number 78 in third place on the Yamaha. Victory Racing, I would say that that's possibly Tim Shearer. I could be wrong, but Tim Shearer rode under the colours of Victory Racing in 1981. And perhaps he's borrowed a machine for this particular event and hasn't notified us here in the booth. Blue flag out. 1 lap to go for our leader Jeff Leisk on bike number 2. He started at the tabletop, lining himself up into the braking area and sweeping around turn number 1. Jeff Leisk, one of the stars of the Mr. Motocross series for 1982, being brought in by Rat Shirts. Of course, another of the companies, one of the great supporters of motocross, and indeed one of the promoters here this evening, Trevor Flood and Foxwear at Gassett Imports in Melbourne. Done a tremendous job to outfit all of our corn marshals this evening in the stylish production of shirts with the Foxwear. And of course Trevor is one of the real champions of the Australian motor racing scene, and we'll certainly thank him for his involvement this evening. Checkered flag coming out. What a great win indeed to Jeff Leisk as he takes out the 3rd qualifier, race number 5 for Village Yamaha.
Well, there you go. That makes 2 Australian victories in a row. Congratulations to Western Australia's Jeff Leisk.